G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, I have my $1 collection folder here from the Royal Australian Mint, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. We don't have very many left to find. We've got a couple of coins here at the back with the placeholders still empty. The 100 years of Qantas, the Qantas Centenary from 2020, and one of the dollar discovery coins, the A preview marked coin from 2019. See there, we've got a very nice and shiny changeover coin, and not intended for circulation, M mint mark, year of the Outback, and a donation dollar. But let's put the book to the side because I want to get straight into these coins today, see if we can find that, or those two coins that are needed for the book to close the book out. So we'll see how we go with that. We will get straight into our coins, and the first coin we see off the top is a commemorative coin. It is the Landcare Australia coin from 1993. Checking that out for mint marks, but it's not a mint marked coin and doesn't have any errors on it either. We always look out for that one for errors amongst the trees, die chips and so forth, and extra bits of metal. But we're going on and we will see our very first Mob of Roos. The Mob of Roos is the standard $1 design, and I'll be flicking through all of those reverse side up, just looking for the commemorative coins, and we'll see what we can find like this. The Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010. It's a highly minted coin celebrating 100 years of guides in Australia. So it's going to go up on the top row. And then after that, we have Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. It's in pretty good nick too. So it's a candidate for a upgrade in the book. There's two designs of this coin, the standard one, and then there's one called the Small Head, which was a not intended for circulation coin, but I've never found one of those in circulation. We will continue on looking through the coins, looking for the commemorative coins, seeing what we can find. Here's a 2014 coin, so it's the 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, 2014 to 2018. This series ran. 2014 is the highest of all the series, so it'll go up on the top row with the common commemoratives. And if we find any of the ones from the other years, we will put that down on the keeper's row because they are lower minted. And here we have a Year of the Outback without a mint mark. This is standard Year of the Outback from 2002. So it's going to go up on the top row as a highly minted commemorative. And here we have a very shiny 100 Years of Anzac. What year is it? It's 2017. So that's one of the lower minted years, and it's actually in really, really good condition. So that's going to definitely be kept in my wider collection. It's going to go down on the bottom and we're going to call that the keeper's row. We are finished with our first roll of the day, and let's go and pull open the second one. When I go through the Mob of Roos at the end, I'll be looking for the years of low mintage as well as not intended for circulation years. Those years are 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, 2007, and 2012. It's another Centenary of Girl Guidings for the top row. And their very first $1 commemorative coin, the International Year of Peace from 1986. Quite hard to find those in good condition, so that'll go up on the top row as a highly minted commemorative. And we will continue looking through these coins. And here we have a Dancing Man from 2005, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. It's got a few cuts on it, but it also is highly minted, so it's going to go up on the top row. We will continue on to 2017, but it's a Mob of Roos, another Year of the Outback. That'll go down on the top row, and then straight after it we see the Centenary of Scouting. So from 2008 we have 100 Years of Scouts in Australia. It's a couple of years before the guiding, and it makes a bit of a mini set, those two, but it'll go also down on the top row. Another Dancing Man. And from 1988, the Bicentennial Celebration, celebrating Australia's bicentenary. From 1988, the kangaroo there in Aboriginal design. That'll go on the top row. It's a highly minted commemorative as well. And then the last coin in this roll is another Landcare Australia. And that will go as well on the top row. So we're on to the third roll now. After that, we'll speed the hunt up a bit. But at the end, when I talk about finding years of low mintage. I'm looking out for the 2021 Mob of Roos. That's the lowest minted at 160,000, as well as I'll be looking out for the year 2014. That was also a low minted year. Here we have another Dancing Man that'll go up on the top row. Another centenary, Anzac Centenary, also from 2014, so it'll go up on the top row as well. And we continue on looking through the $1 coins. Another Dancing Man, and then we have, for the first time, we see the Centenary of Federation from 2001. We always check the Centenary of Federation coins for a rotation error, but that one seems to be fine, so it's going to go up on the top row. And after that, we see Sir Henry Parkes, the father of Federation, from 1996. Very hard to find this coin in good grade, and you can also find them with mint marks. Very hard to spot, though, because they are very small. Then we have the commemorative from 1999, the International Year of Older Persons, also highly minted. It's going to go up on the top row. And then not long after that, we see a 2024 coin with a different effigy than we usually look at. This is the memorial effigy, and it has a $1 denomination there on the obverse, and it is the 2024 AFL Premiership Season Best and Fairest Award. It's called the Chaz Brownlow Award, and that is a low minted coin. It came out in conjunction with a set of AFL, which is the Australian Football League coins, in 2024. The whole season or set of clubs. That's going to go down on the bottom row. A couple of Centenary Federations where we look for the rotation error, and another International Year of Older Persons. All right, so before we speed up the hunt, I'll see that we have an ender. We talked about the not intended for circulation coins from 2024, the team coins, and this coin that is an ender on this roll is one of those coins, and it is the Melbourne Football Club. You can see there, Melbourne Football Club there with the Melbourne logo, the memorial effigy in the year 2024. This was definitely a not intended for circulation coin, and this will go down on the bottom with the AFL Chaz Brownlow Award. And after that, for the first time, we see the Ep8 Australia coin from 2007. It's a highly minted coin, though, so it's going to go up on the top row. Now, we will speed the hunt up. And as I said, no, we won't, because we've got another 2024 Memorial Effigy. And again, it's another Chaz Brownlow Medal Award, and that'll go down on the Keeper's Row. And here's a coin from 2020. Now, this could be the Qantas coin, but it's just a standard Mob of Roos, so we'll move past that. We might not even speed things up, although I see another shiny coin, and it looks like another not intended for circulation 2024 coin, and this is the North Melbourne Football Club, the Kangaroos, again from 2024. So with two not intended for circulation AFL coins from 2024, which is particularly unusual, but great finds to get into our weekly hunt. So let's now see if we can speed the hunt up a little bit. There we see making a difference, $1 from 2003, and not in great condition at all, even though it's a little bit shiny. It's a lower minted commemorative coin, but not low enough that I would want to keep, and definitely not keep in this condition, because it looks quite battered with a big dent on the side. It's going to go up on the top row. This is a Centenary of Federation, and it does look slightly rotated. I'll rotate it like that. The Queen's effigy slightly pointing up to the right. Put the Queen's effigy straight on that way, and I spin it around. It is slightly Slightly rotated, not enough for me to keep though, and it's not in great condition, but it is a slightly rotated Centenary Federation. I might put that to the side actually. That one it's worth having a look at a bit later on, but we've seen the rotations on those Centenary Federation coins in significantly different angles, like straight up and down, left to right, totally upside down. We do see that, but it has been a while since I have had any rotation errors in those Centenary Federation coins. We have another slightly rotated coin. This is the International Year of Older Persons. Not very much rotated, but just slightly rotated. That's also not a great condition coin, and I won't be keeping that, even though it is slightly rotated. Oh, and here we go. We have a coin from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt. We have R for R.M. Williams there. It's from 2022 from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, the third series of that. And that's R.M. Williams is a boot manufacturer and a bit of an icon amongst Aussie manufacturers and boots. So that's going to go down on the keeper's row as a low minted coin from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt. Oh, and here we go. We have an A from the Dollar Discovery series. It is from 2019, and it has a preview mark down here above the A and the number 35 in amongst there, because the Dollar Discovery series was the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin, and that is a coin that we are going to keep and put into the book. So I'm going to put it down there with the keepers. So that means that we only need to find one more coin, the Qantas Centenary, and we will finish the book. Now, for the first time, we see the centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009, celebrating looking after Australia's elderly population for 100 years. Oh, and there we go. We have a 2015 100 Years of Anzac. That's the lowest 100 Years of Anzac minted in that series. So that's definitely going to be going down on the keeper's row for the wider collection. So far, pretty good hunt. We've still got 3 rolls after this one. We are doing quite well for keepers. Oh, and another Great Aussie Coin Hunt, but this time it's from 2019, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, Series 1, with C for cricket. And if I haven't explained, Great Aussie Coin Hunt is a 26 coins, one for every letter of the alphabet, with quintessentially Australian items on them. The first series, 2019, the second series in 2021, and then the third series in 2022. And all the designs are quite different. So great to be finding those, because they are also lower minted than the standard mob of roos. Oh, and another coin from 2022, the Irukandji jellyfish, the eye Irukandji jellyfish from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. So we are running out of room for our keepers today, which is great. Oh, and we have another A from the Dollar Discovery series. So it's 2 A's that we can pick from to put into the collection book, which is great because one of them isn't so great. That then brings us on to the last roll of the hunt. Hopefully we can get a bit of last roll luck, but not really necessary unless it's going to be the Qantas. We have another 2024 coin with the memorial effigy on it. Oh, and it's another not intended for circulation club coin, the Richmond Football Club. That's great. We now have 3 of the 2024 not intended for circulation team coins. So absolutely fantastic hunt this week. So even though we haven't closed the book out, we are picking up great coins from the $1 hunt at the moment. But we've still got a few coins left to go. We've still got to go through the mob of roos at the end looking for the not intended for circulation coins and any of the error coins that I might want to look for. The mule coin being the primary of those, but also any die chip errors or rim cards. There's another 1999 International Year of Older Persons. And the other thing I look out for is the changeover coin, because the changeover coin design is on the obverse, and if I haven't flicked through it, I won't see it. So there it is. That's a pretty long keeper's row, which is fantastic for this week's hunt. But give me a few seconds and I'll go through the mob of roos off to the side, and I'll let you know if I found anything else special. Well, unfortunately, nothing amongst the mob of roos of any note. So what we did pick up today was a couple of great Aussie coin hunt coins from the 3rd series, the Irukandji jellyfish, then also the R.M. Williams boots from 2022. Picked up the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, the C for cricket. So Great Aussie Coin Hunts coming out there. We picked up the low minted 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives from 2015, which will go into my wider collection. And then a very, very fine looking 100 Years of Anzac from 2017, which is great, a great find. So that'll also go into the wider collection. We picked up 2 AFL Premiership Season Best and Fairest Awards, the Chaz Brownlow Awards. They will go back to the bank. I do have enough of these, and these are a little bit worn for circulation. Still pretty good, but I have a significant number in my collection already that are much better condition than these. So that'll go back to the bank. Then we picked up 3 not intended for circulation coins from the 2024 AFL season series, the North Melbourne Football Club, the Kangaroos. We picked up the Melbourne Football Club, the Demons from 2024, and then the Richmond Football Club, the Tigers. So 3 coins that we don't see in circulation at all. Then I suppose the plum of the hunt that I feel is the plum, even though it is a much higher mintage than these AFL coins, is because one of them is going into the book. We had the A from the Dollar Discovery series, the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin from 2019. And that A coin is going to go into the book. So I'll bring the book over, find the spot which is right near the end, and we will put the A coin in there. So now we have the A, the U, and the S from the Dollar Discovery series, and that completes the Dollar Discovery series and means that we only have 1 coin left to find to fill in the book, and that is the coin directly underneath it, the 2020 Centenary of Qantas. There will be an upgrade that I'll put in for next week. The Sir Charles Kingsford Smith that we found today is much better than that one, and so that'll get swapped out over time. But please think about subscribing to the channel. If you enjoy what I do, I'd love to hear it, and leave a comment down below if you're finding any of these 2024 AFL club coins in your change. I haven't actually found one, or found many of them before. The other thing I suppose I'd mention is slightly rotated Centenario Federation coin. Just enough to be noticeable, but not enough to really impact on my wider collection. But there it is. So that's it for today. I will be back for more noodling in a few days. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.